Fatality. Fatality.
Fatality. Fatality.
Fatality. Fatality. Fatality. Excellent.
Stock trading up. Fucking better be. I just put up 77 points. My balls.
Build your ultimate legends. Create your own legend of your own. Tackle new and weekly missions to earn update. Do I dismiss or let's go? I don't know. Let's go. Keep your building your team. I gotta raise the volume on this stuff too. I turned it down ultra low because I was watching TV playing this. Put Ralph on. See, I just don't understand these pop-ups because they're like, hey, do this. And then they're like, all right, but we're not really going to explain what this is. I know there's like a bunch of cards and stuff. So, sleeve ultimate team. Settings. Volume control. This is a loud game. I'll leave it at like 30. That goes. I want music on, but like a little bit. But I wish there was like a way to know if there's a.
So you can only hear it and stream can't.
Yeah, that, or if they had like streamer safe songs. Some games have that option where like there's a couple like songs that they make just for the game, and it's not like, hey, they got the rights to the song, so if you play it on stream, you're not instantly like, hey, DMC, especially with like now Twitch doing it and YouTube doing it, always been doing it. But it also seems like Twitch, it's weird, like people always complain about YouTube, but YouTube's really always been like, most of the time they're just like, either we're gonna take your video down or you're not gonna get money from it.
Yeah.
They never are like, here's an actual DMC thing, unless if you do something crazy. I assume, knock on wood. Just mostly what I've seen in my experiences, where it seems like Twitch is actually sending out DCM letters because people just constantly were like, I don't give a fuck, son. Because they didn't have any caring. They didn't care. Change controller. Active. I was really hoping. Guess that's too much. Alright, so what is it you're doing? Base of the franchise? Okay.
Sometimes I wish they would let me see what the competition quarterback's doing, because like especially in the early
busy or left
part of this, it's almost like you and your high school buddy follow each other to college. And
wait, no, he's doing franchise.
He plays wide receiver, and he ends up just taking the wide receiver spot in high school. But then you're both fighting over the quarterback spot.
Yeah, we'll do franchise.
and there's a one point he says, "We all know the team plays better when I'm out on the field," and it's like, again, I like to see how many points you guys put up because when I'm on the field, like that just does. Unless you're putting up 80 points a game, I don't see how that's possible.
Mm. I don't know what that is. Hey, you still there? If you are, you mean yourself. If not, no worries. You guys create a new one? Play every game, full control, 100-hour experience, classic version, cloud.
What game mode you playing?
Guess I'll use what? Wait,
Right there.
what? I thought you started with high school. Let me go back, see what's going on here.
Hello, bud.
Oh, alright. Oh yeah, I see
Okay,
what they
you hear
did
me?
there. Okay. Gonna go grab a brisket. Doctor Who, presented by Reggie Brown. Select type of high school. High? High school? Preparatory? Magnet school? What's high? Uh. Oh wait, that's I know it's Gallifrey. I just don't want to type all that. Suffer the wrath. What's our school mascot? What's our school mascot? Oh, this is gonna have to be a good one. Got armadillos, dragons. Ooh, dragons. Bulls. You love a bull. Fuck around and find out these horns. Hounds, Knights, Pioneers, Rangers, Spartans, Turtles. Turtle. I like turtles. Sometime in the future. Dopey ass smile. Heart is high.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Wait, why is this like this? Hold on. Wait, what beat? No, I don't hear you. I thought that's why. Here, let me look at the thing. Boop 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 boop. Wait, my mic's not going off. Settings. Voice video. Hello?
Hey.
There you are.
Yeah, bud.
I don't know what happened.
We're gonna throw you right here, and
Oh no, but I just put up 21 points in the semifinals in the first half.
makeup and hair.
I swear to God, if I get another thing about like, I don't know, this guy, I don't know who's gonna be I don't know who's gonna be our guy.
Same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna need an audio level from you.
Yeah. I thought you got up for a second or something. I was like, I don't know. Oh,
Cat, dog, penguin.
oh shit.
Okay.
I just kept voice 2 by accident. With the timer, I felt like it was. Yeah. Oh well.
Oh man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Yeah, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh come on, man. Look at you. You the one.
Oh, you did the wicked Boston accent? That's what I call that to Bill
Today's
Burr.
gonna be pretty.
I didn't mean to pick it, but I did.
Penguin,
Questions
cat,
about your life and career.
dog.
It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your
I kind of wish I could have heard them all.
threatening texts, and the kid glove stays on today. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Ho, ho, ho.
I also gave my guy like a big nose.
Reflexes.
Yeah. Ironically enough, that's how it all started for me.
You know, if memory serves, you didn't start out playing.
Now that I'm actually seeing from like this angle, he's reminding me more of like the Green Goblin or something.
Football kinda just found me.
He's got like this big pointy nose, and then his hair's kind of like spiked up the back, like the
I
helmet.
just think it's hilarious that EA is like the biggest game developer in the world, and look how animatronic all the NPCs look when you're doing all these cutscenes.
Because they didn't care about this shit.
Dude, it looks terrible.
Words from this French girl I met recently.
They honestly were just like,
See what you can do.
like, we're gonna include all this stuff that no one's gonna care about. Because really, all you're gonna, like most people do, is
This is what
just.
the Madden community has been very vocal about is that we wanted a story mode or like an actual star mode, a superstar mode besides what they've been giving us for the longest time. And
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Here's your thing, but we still suck at like. Not-
how are they so
An
big?
honest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have
These
any
companies are weird like that. Like they hired people to make a sports game, and now the fans want like a story game, and people have different skills. It's not like to be offensive or anything, because I know some people might get offended, but it's like, hey, they know how to make it look cool playing sports. They don't know how to do close up of random people, because they're used to doing like mapping of actual players' faces and stuff.
Which they're very good at that. Like when you see, like, I had to play against the Eagles, and I know what the quarterback Carson Wentz looks like. Yeah, like, dude, fucking spot on. Same thing with Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. Like, yeah, holy shit. But take those character animations out, and like the locker room interactions. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, that was crazy. The one time, it was funny. I didn't realize they had you could just toss the ball back button. So I'm just straight running, and like I'm like, let me figure out what these buttons are doing, because like I'm so far, and I hit the button, and the guy just chucks it backwards, and I'm like, what? But you did the superstar guy, right? You didn't just do regular franchise?
Yeah, I did the superstar.
Cause I was confused because I saw the one that said high school, but then I saw franchise, and then when I went to franchise, it's like join a thing, and I'm like, what?
No, you're on the right thing. I saw the cut.
All right, now the receiver's running at medium route. Your job is simple. When they make a cut, press and release the.
Oh, touch pass? Dude, I cannot figure out what the fuck that you mean by that. Like, how is that different from a lob? Touch and release? You mean press and release? The same fucking thing you told me to do for a lob pass?
Yeah, it's the same button. Also, I don't know. When you get to, like right now, it's just the one guy with the beep, but, like, the other one, they'll have different buttons. Is it all about, like, how you press the buttons?
Yeah, it is. So, like, if you hold the button for the receiver you want, it'll be a bullet pass. If you tap it, it'll be a lob. I don't know what the fuck a touch pass is.
Touch pass, all right. Now the receiver's running at a medium route. Your job is simple. When they make the cut, press and release the receiver to throw a touch press. The ball should land behind the line. All right. Is it? I feel like it's just when they cut.
Maybe. No, that was the one I failed on that one.
Nope. Actually. Hold L stick while you press the receiver button and you'll lead the. Alright. Was that it? I don't know. Kept going, so I'm assuming it's that. I feel like that was just I feel like it just is doing whatever I do. It's just like, sure, why not?
If you pay attention, like you're doing the high pass right now, when you throw that one, you'll notice how he throws it higher and then the low one right afterwards. And
Well, the low one I noticed, the high one
ever
just
use that shit? No, because I don't have time to actually fucking
think about that.
look at where the receiver is compared to where the fucking defensive back is on the quarterback, and no. The most they get out of me is a lob or a fucking bullet. Probably be a lot better if I fucking did that shit, but
I ran the wrong way. Throw the ball out of bounds. I feel like that's a dick move.
I definitely see some potential.
yeah, I never do that either.
What do you say we smooth out those ideas in practice?
I mean, I'm sure they do it like in actual sports, but I still feel like that's a dick move.
To avoid the sack and loss of yards.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Like, you know, it's when they're being pushed and they have nowhere to throw, and instead of risking it for like an incomplete or interception or a fumble or whatever,
This is my team.
they're like, fuck it.
As long as you understand that, we'll be fine.
Oh,
Got it?
You have to throw it far enough that it doesn't land in intentional grounding, which is like, but If you acknowledge the fact that I'm throwing away, then you acknowledge intentional grounding.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing. It's
Keep it clean.
it's intentionally throwing it out of bounds. Like,
How is that not a penalty?
yeah. Seats taken. Come on, guys. You're at a school called High Tardis. You gonna be all fucking mad at the guy named Doctor Who? Don't be mad at the guy named Doctor Who.
Who?
Doctor.
That's what you should be.
Why is he?
Like
Another
David
team
Tennant.
in the corner away from everyone.
Why is like my dude trying to
Morale and all.
like? There's a bunch of empty spaces, lockers everywhere, and he's like trying to go up to everyone.
Whoever's gonna be
Do
naked.
that if
Yeah.
guys like you keep bothering me.
What's hilarious is the dude is about to approach you as a reporter for the high school paper. That's Reggie Brown, and that's an actual NFL player. So I guess in this universe, he's not.
Thought you had a ton of offers.
I did, but
Maybe he is, and he just got there weirdly.
plus if I'm not on my game at all times,
He
I'm
took-
pretty much
Reporter
considered
for a
all
high
goodbye.
school.
I
So
mean,
is this
no full ride
NFL
followed,
player
no
that's
shot at the
gonna
end.
be a high school reporter, or
He's gonna be both. He's a high school football player reporter.
but he's not on the roster?
Maybe, but I got a lot of
Would-
He-
I would love if I had Reggie Brown on this fucking team.
He sneaks in later.
Well, if you're as good as advertised, that shouldn't be a problem.
I wish I didn't pick this accent.
Yeah. You're gonna get
I have the
sick
same
of
one,
it,
dude.
right?
Well, because I find it funny. It makes me think Bill Burr's my quarterback. I was trying to throw it out long down the yard, but there's a fucking defender right there.
In charge of the school paper and the social media account. He's a pretty good kid, just, you know, a little annoying. Great, and here he comes. What's up, Reggie?
Tommy Matthews, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Reggie?
Oh, maybe a exclusive for the
Let's see, how's your day going?
You know, winning me over with flattery will absolutely work every time. Okay, I got an exclusive for you. You ready?
Right,
Oh.
I get on the fucking ball again. I'm literally just running it with my quarterback.
You're really gonna love this.
But that's what I noticed.
Today, I was in the
so,
cafeteria, and you know how I
You know,
usually
because it
shop
does have the pop-up so you could change your guy more.
Today,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I had a
But they did it actually totally different.
right? I mean,
Like,
vanilla.
like even from the modifying version that's in the beginning,
use here.
It's totally different.
it's totally different. Because there they give you sliders versus the other one gives you
Here's a quote.
like a little graph with like,
Scores 4 touchdowns.
you know,
Team to another.
Yeah.
a T or whatever you want to call it.
It doesn't make any sense.
They're like,
Like different teams made it.
well, that's the thing. It's like, like they got to a point. And they're like, all right, who was in charge of character development, customization? And like 2 people raised their hands, and they're like, so you guys work together? And like, wait, I thought I was doing it. I have it all done, and they're like, I thought I had it done. I did it.
I'm really about X and Y axis. I'm really about graph. About sliders. Oh boy.
Yeah?
Maybe that's what it was. It was like just 2 people fighting.
Okay.
I really think this is the way to go. They're like, fine, we'll do it both, and we'll let the players decide.
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Tom Brady. Read the defense at the line. Think
I just said my I was real close to Tom Brady.
All right.
I said that originally.
Solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Team player.
Well, no matter what sport you're playing, the most important thing you can do is be ready when your number's called. So,
All right.
what the coach asked me to do,
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Because he just said no matter what sport you're playing, you gotta be ready to be called on. It's like, no, there are solo sports.
All right.
Baseball is actually very solo.
I mean, when you get on the field, like when you're, you know, fighting people and you have to, like, batting is solo, but other stuff,
Wait, did you say when you're fighting people? Fighting is not an integral part of baseball.
it's how I play it.
You don't look fine. You look
I made
fine.
new rules.
Like you're not playing with any
Like, you
heart.
know,
Don't you dare talk
you know, basketball,
I've put everything
Yeah.
I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart,
but you know how I'm saying it? I might not be saying it right.
out there.
Basket.
Oh,
No, wait.
oh,
About
hey,
basketball.
The fucking South Park movie.
I ain't mean to upset
How am
you.
I not saying this?
Basketball?
Basketball, yeah.
You're
Basketball.
right.
About what?
They made up their rules. In my version of baseball, you don't drop the bat.
Look, I didn't do anything by it.
No, it's
And
my
everyone
fault.
else has a bat on the field too.
I was born with a congenital heart defect.
And
Yep.
you don't throw the ball, but you actually hit it with the bat
What does that mean
wherever you want it to go.
No, they do throw the ball, but if you are out in the outfield or wherever, and you could bat the ball back after they hit it towards
I
you,
had surgery when I was 9.
that's automatic points.
But my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help.
Like that's at least 2 home runs right there.
If word gets out about this,
And then
it's the end of my football career. Do you understand?
it's like a fumble,
Please, you can't tell anyone.
so the team instantly switches and you start running the bases and they have to tag you out.
Wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through
It's
the season.
overly complicated.
I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
I'm gonna support Tommy.
Fine. But I don't
Tommy,
think I'd agree to this.
You got this.
If it gets any worse, then I'm gonna have to tell Coach.
I don't care, Tommy.
Why didn't let you take over? I don't think so.
You're gonna be. You might die, but you're gonna be one hell of an inspirational movie for Netflix.
All right, boys, bring it in.
I almost sell the rights to it.
Also, I thought I just said support it, and he said, "I'm gonna let you, but if it gets bad, I'm gonna tell the coach." And he's like, "And what? Let you take over?" So I don't know how that's supporting him. But hey, yo. I'm as good as well, GT. Good as well as you. Probably not as well as you. I'm good enough.
Well, it's
I'm getting
hard
by.
to celebrate homecoming when you're being
Oh yeah, I chose the Turtles as my mascot.
rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not
I was thinking about Bulls or Dragons, but then I saw Turtles and I'm like, I like Turtles.
Noble animal.
I'll play for you tonight. We need you to take off your helmet and take a bench.
Coach, what do you mean?
Wait, did I not support him?
You're pulling me? After everything I've given
No,
you?
you did, but regardless.
This is for you
Oh.
and for the team. Please, take a seat.
Coach, I don't know what he told you, but I'm fine, Coach. I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't do this.
Hey, look, I need you to take it easy. We'll talk about this later in private.
I gotta give him credit though. For whoever developed the mascot logo and the outfits for this high school team, which I chose high. I don't know what the difference of high school and high is,
Two other guys out there.
but apparently they couldn't even afford the word school.
Counting on you.
Guys, no sweat, Coach.
They did a wonderful job.
Good. 'Cause we're gonna need
Yeah,
to all
the uniforms look really good.
Remember the
much, of course.
meme? Yeah, well, that's what I'm referencing, GT. Accept the challenge.
I mean, I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Great. Raw athleticism. You got this.
Hope you're right.
Do you know what the difference between high and high school is?
Nope.
I'm assuming maybe it's a trade school,
Come on, you got this.
and they're like, that's what they meant.
I got this.
Yeah.
And that's probably why the outfits are so good. They have a graphic design class, and like they did a contest.
Mine was still pretty good.
One more quarter to go in this always emotion-filled homecoming rivalry. Kevin
Oh,
Connors
homecoming
and the
rivalry.
Broadcast team bringing you the live stream action courtesy of EA Sports.
Wait, why is EA Sports bringing me a high school team
Decision to bring it out
game?
was fruitful as he puts together a
Because they legally can't say ESPN.
So I'm not sure what to make of this, but
I mean, does ESPN also cover high school games?
joined the team only
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago, and get this.
National champions and stuff.
Well, this just says homecoming.
Yeah.
Although I do know, like, I still don't know. I don't know if they still exist, but I remember, back in the day, towns used to have their own network channel. Well, not network channel, but yeah, public access kind of. And they would,
School football team used to broadcast it to public access.
yeah, they would play like a lot of
Here's QB2. And he makes the catch.
a lot of the games, graduation, stuff like that.
47-yard line. A pickup of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. On 2nd down, back to pass. Going long
Going long. Woohoo!
Pulls it in.
First down.
A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet.
I'm gonna run this right on the border of the.
It's first and goal from the 3.
You can just like literally just bomb it downfield every time, and your guys will catch it.
Yeah.
QB2 caps off his first drive with
I mean, I don't know if they changed settings, but I did have it on easy. I'm gonna pad attempt it.
Kick the PAT.
Yeah, see, I didn't realize with like the first couple games I was playing, I didn't realize kicking was the top one for power and the bottom one for aim. So I kept trying to get both lines on the top one, and it would just straight kick it to like the out of bounds.
Backup we call QB2 leads the way to this kick. Everyone's lined up.
Accurate kick.
This is fielded
He took a knee.
in the end zone.
He caught it in the end zone, took a knee. You bastard.
Return here as he kneels for the touchback.
I also don't.
Bearcats take over
I don't know about you, but for most of the defense, I just let the game do its defense.
Yep. This one, for some reason, it's not letting me simulate the defense. So.
Oh, interception! Oh, I'm still up. Oh, swagger. Yeah, you do have options, like, you know, do you want them to do it? Do you want to be in charge? But I just let them kind of do it.
Here's a chance now to prove it wasn't a fluke.
Oh, come on!
Pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly.
That guy caught it midair and got banged.
Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2.
Oh shit, 3rd and 7. Alright.
After a minimal pickup, here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Caught.
Yeah, first down. Woo!
And that's complete. Good for the first.
Who likes turtles? We like turtles. Turtle power! See, that's what I thought. Like, that would be my whole, like, cheerleader thing.
Every time he scores, my turtles, we like turtles.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
And he'll work his way to the
I like it.
5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. He'll try again with
Woo!
He's into the end
Signature.
zone. Touchdown, Turtles! And this game is tied at 13. Can you believe it?
Tied at 13.
Now for the extra
Like
point.
they already had points up on that thing? Because they didn't score on me.
And they'll take a narrow lead, just 1 point between the
Oh wait, it's already the 4th quarter? And we just scored the first like 2 things. It was like 13 and zip. Oh, it was 13 and zip when I got picked up. Okay, so I'm basically saving the game.
Yeah, well, Tommy's about to have a heart attack because he has congenital heart failure.
Hashtag spoilers.
He said it to you in that cutscene.
Yeah, I don't listen to fucking Tommy.
head might have exploded.
Tommy's a cunt.
Tommy! It's funny. See it, these. Tommy! You there, Tommy?
On that Bearcat sideline, Coach Raymond Summers doing his
Tommy,
best
that
to
you?
keep his kids motivated.
I think I'm just gonna yell at that. That's just gonna be like my thing, go-to for all video game trolls. Just, Tommy, that you? Are you, Tommy? Tommy, that you?
Tommy, that you?
You, Tommy? You know Tommy?
The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to
Ooh, sack it.
come. Some of them are
I'm not a
already
sack.
here today.
Those people I played with last night were aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. They were alright to my things of like if people wanted to be an alliance.
No fear on
Although there was one time a ship was coming. I don't even know if it was the same group at a certain point. But basically, at some point a ship was coming towards us, and I was saying let's be friends, but then the team just started shooting on them. But it was a good call because like a chest on their thing exploded. Like not a chest, but like a barrel was on their deck that exploded, so it was clear that they were
aggro.
Yeah. What just happened is I tackled the QB and it fumbled, but we couldn't recover. Ooh, another sack. Damn it. Shit, this is gonna be tough because it's 13 and 14, and it's fourth with 43 seconds, and they're close enough for a field goal, but I don't. Oh, is it a fumble? Yeah. Woo! No! Oh my god. I got Smith going, John. You got the green screen. Looks like you stuck a knife in it. Oh, what? Like up here? Because it keeps moving. That's what you're talking about, right? Little black dot.
Yeah.
I know sometimes there's a little shadow behind me. I made like a mistake. Oh, flag. I didn't kick in time. Shit.
So the verdict's been delivered, and they'll accept the penalty.
Oh, this team does so much better with you on the fucking field, Tommy. You're fucking 3-6 in the third.
Dummy!
Losing.
The left of your forehead.
I was up 21-0.
Wait.
Fuck.
Yeah, like I got it, right? It's not, there's not like another one.
Fuck you, Tommy.
He said my other right. They're still. I don't see any. Like I'm looking at the screen, so I'm trying to see what you're seeing, but. It's really not that there's a. Oh shit. A hole. It's just like that's the side of it. And it was getting. Yeah, it's gone. All right. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's not that there was a hole. It's just it was off a little bit. How you doing, Smith? Also, yeah, I threw the ball backwards when I was about to go into the touchdown, and I was like, oh no.
Fans that showed up for this game, and they're not nearly as loud now as they were earlier when they were enjoying a shutout. He's got it past the marker.
Get out of here.
Contact, a 22-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some.
Shit. I might get this. She be gone, sir. Yeah, there's a little delay. That's why I guess you know. Interception! Woo! Wait, no. Formation. Got 9 seconds.
The Turtles send out their offense. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. QB2 looks downfield. The desperation heave.
Oh, it's all right. Game's over. We won. I was trying to like do a fucking Hail Mary from the fucking goal line, my goal line to their goal line to get another one on them, but I mean that's not bad. Scored 3 touchdowns in the last quarter.
I was just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right, keep doing good work, and I'll be in. Hey, Grant Simmons.
Well, that's fucked up.
Recruiting analyst.
I'm sorry, but that's kind of fucked up.
What?
At least you need to show some respect. He's in mid-sentence talking to Tommy, and he sees me walk by, and he goes, "Hey, you, fuck this guy. You want a contract?"
Yeah, yeah. I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
Like, he didn't have to do that to Tommy. I'm sorry.
It's his job. He's looking for more recruits.
Yeah, but don't, like he instantly, like, if you know you want to talk to a couple people, go talk to a couple people. You can find the kid, like, 5 seconds later. You don't have to, like, get distracted like someone with ADA.
Want to hang outside of a boy's locker room.
Dude, why do you think he has that job?
Tell you what, if you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Wow, you'd really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of
Heck
chance to get
yeah.
a lot of eyes on your tape too.
What's the audio on the game, guys? You hear it well enough?
Nice to me, which is the kicker.
Actually, I don't think you do.
Sold.
I should probably turn it up some more.
With recruiting.
The other games I usually play are like action games, so they're loud as hell.
Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is
I'll turn settings on.
your biggest strength?
My biggest strength.
Just think of one of them. Anything.
All adjustments.
Well, I felt like I was able to get to the line to make adjustments to put our team in the best position to make big plays.
I don't know why I picked that one randomly. I didn't literally made no adjustments.
Well, Reg, I guess there's the exclusive.
Need a word from my office.
I'm like, the one thing I'm good at is the one thing I did not do at all.
How good I am. I knew there was no adjustments needed.
Hey. Sometimes the best plan is not to change the plan mid-battle. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, rush hogs.
You know, the famous bush hogs.
Why did they let me fool around with the settings? She be gone.
Well, the anticipation.
Yeah, it just only has resume.
Yeah, that it's basically gets like that until you get through to the NFL.
I get they don't want you to change some settings, but like I can't change fucking sound?
No.
That's alright. At least I can raise this on the slider. Listen to that jumps!
So the Turtles are lined up now, and you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical.
Got 4 yards, but ooh, got crushed there.
As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media.
Everyone knows football's a brutal sport.
Drama, and Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well.
Yeah. Woo! Dance.
A big time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now.
Oh, that was bad.
Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A gain of 2 on the play. And that
Just won the
makes it
college
2nd and 8.
national championship. This guy's gonna be like, you're still gonna be a 3rd round draft pick.
Yeah, garbage Rocky.
Hawks lined up in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh my God, that guy almost intercepted that.
Playing too much Madden. What
That was like purely shot right at him.
Until you get to the NFL, because everything that you like, if your fucking receiver even comes near it, and there's a defender there, dude, every defender should be a fucking receiver in this fucking game.
missed opportunity for the defense.
They catch more than the fucking receivers do.
Gathers the snap.
Oh my God, that guy should have called that.
6, if not for the great defensive
Oh, it's
play.
4 and 8. Shit. All right, field goal.
Usually steady kicker. Myers' kick is good.
Mayo's kick is good. I hate going with kicks, but that's the right call.
Or a pussy.
I was 7 yards away, and to every throw I was pushing. Damn it, I gotta kick less hard. Oh, he actually ran it.
Just inside the goal line.
I thought he was gonna just take the knee.
Down at the 20-yard line.
Usually they always take the knee when they catch it in that goal line.
Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. He's back to pass. The Brush Hogs start the
Boom.
drive with Rainey.
It's amazing that
After just a short pickup.
they did that whole, like, I was amazed when they were able to, like, put this stuff overlaying the actual game. Like, how many yards they have to push. Like, it looks like this now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they put all the graphics on the green during the shows, and I was like, what?
After coming up with a strong run,
I still also don't know why people would go to the game. Overcrowd it. Or you barely see anything.
now he tucks the ball looking to run,
Shit.
and he gives himself up.
And, like, you know,
The first.
beers are expensive, but also you can't even drink that much.
While speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He
They
insisted
took
they
the
put it
game
in writing.
field and they
They
buried
are
it.
going to raise the trophy.
Second and 4. Gross.
From the shotgun now, inside handoff.
What? How did he get by there?
He's taken down, but not before coming up with the first. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold. And you know what?
These people like to talk a lot. I guess that's their job.
A weight room play there before the defense can stop him.
You know, you know what would be a funny thing to do? Is if you had like 3 streamers or something, you mute the in-game announcers, and one person plays and the other 2 people commentary on his thing.
So the comments keep coming in
You know,
on my channel.
like, all right, I got a comment here who wants to know what kind of underwear the QB is wearing. And at this point, we're gonna say soggy.
Hawk said, "You can delete the
He's a soggy bottom boy.
screenshots live forever." There you have it. Everyone from playmakers to
They're gonna get this touchdown.
new era of bulletin
They are
board
pushing hard.
Marching down the field on you.
Yeah.
in the red zone, looking to throw. He's on the move.
Ooh.
Toss it up,
Oh, fumble.
and the Turtles take
Woo!
possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking.
See? You're like, this was too easy. I'm like, I suck at the game.
Take over on offense.
I mean, I'm not getting crushed, but I'm not like crushing them.
As he gets set for this drive, I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed
Uh-oh.
at that young man.
Uh-oh. Ah, come on.
Come clean. Attack the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
Should I call an audible? I don't know, hiking.
Draw play, here's Hawk.
Oh, first. You're our blitz.
Yeah.
That was a fun football game. Like, that was like them just like, look, who cares if someone does like a fucking elbow drop on a video game player after the play's done? That's just fun. And like that's what I would do. I remember doing that to people. Like, if I lost the play, I just randomly clicking all my defensive players to go like elbow the tackled guy. So it's like 10 people just elbowing him.
Yeah. Yeah, they tried making one not too long ago, but it just wasn't the same.
Nah, yeah, I remember that.
The NFL license, you can't, you know, body slam Tom Brady.
Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Finds Patton on the slant.
Yeah. Also, they did it a lot weirder. They kind of like.
Yeah, got steroids.
4 and 5 wide sets in high school football with checkdowns to running backs and.
The one thing I didn't also realize for like a while was like but then I eventually realized was the field was like half the length.
Yeah.
They snap the ball.
I threw it right at that guy. It's like these defenses are just like, ah, no, ball in my face. Swat.
Following the incomplete pass on first down, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, Ike.
Drops back and he'll throw it again.
Ooh, that was almost picked off.
Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. Stays alive.
Oh my God.
Let's see who drafts me.
Tackled at the 7-yard line.
It's like, I don't want to cheat, but I will keep playing till I get drafted by a good team.
Fans came to see.
I was drafted by a good team.
So it's the defense in the
No,
spotlight.
and then what happened?
Bills.
That's a good team.
No, it's not.
They're buffaloes. Buffaloes are a gentle, kind creature.
A pickup of 1 on
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Buffalo. Fucking Buffalo. Ew.
Here's QB2.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, you swatted.
That's incomplete. Goal.
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. All right. What we got here? What we got here?
Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and goal. QB2 takes
Come on.
the snap.
Just throw it. Throw it.
Taken down for a oh wait, no, he's free. Still upright.
Come on.
That's nearly intercepted in the end zone. But the drive will
For some reason, I kept faking. You know what? I'm going for it.
lined up for the chip shot. Wait, it's a fake. They're gonna throw.
There we go. Got the touchdown. Throw the swagger.
The defense.
Woo!
Touchdown. A lengthy drive and
Hammer time.
celebration in the end zone. But keep
Oh, now, yeah, I'll do the regular pat.
now the try to add one more. And the kick is good. The advantage now 10-0.
And it's
Following
good.
the touchdown,
No, I don't know.
Turtles are ready to kick it away.
They're gonna take a knee.
Fielded in the end zone. And this
Where
will
does
be
it put you when they take a knee in the end zone?
one knee.
Paintball?
Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. And he'll get get this one up to the 26-yard line.
He gained 1 yard.
So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game.
So, Paint,
Yeah.
when they take a knee in the end zone, where does that put them?
20-yard, 25-yard line.
25 yard. I gotta start kicking shorter.
That's what I try to do because I want them to fucking run it out so I can pop. I just aim for it to be a little bit shorter.
Brady gets the handoff, and he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. When you look around this stadium,
Yeah, but I told you yesterday, and yeah, I like playing football games. I don't like watching football things because I'm not invested. Unless if I gamble.
Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs.
I just never been one of those people who are like, yeah, my team won.
Way through the second quarter, it's 3rd and 6.
And I mean, maybe that's because the state I'm from doesn't really have a team, even though we have a stadium and 2 teams in it. At least for football. I think we have a baseball team, but baseball's boring, honestly.
Ain't no one got time for that fucking 5 hour.
Like, I get why it exists. I get why people used to like it. What? Why did my team? Alright.
Yeah, I get why they used to like it because they also had a fucking hoop and a stick that fucking entertained.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's also like, hey, yeah, you know what we have to do today? Either work or go to a high school baseball game. Alright, I guess I'll go to high school baseball game where they can also just drink excessively. And it was, you know.
Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that?
But I'm like, dude, like, TV exists now.
I'd be surprised if they went to the well again here on 3rd down. Short gains on the ground on 1st and 2nd downs. Show a little creativity here, Coach. And he's got it. Oh, fancy move to elude the defense.
Woohoo! Touchdown, baby.
Hands, what the fuck?
A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers is on now for the PAT. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw.
Some chicanery here. Who uses that word?
To the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead.
Now the chicanery on the field.
I mean, I just fake punted to score 2, but the chicanery. Oh, I kicked too hard again. Damn it.
The lights on in the practice field in the daytime. It's why we have a global warming crisis, people.
They set a timer but forgot to adjust for daylight savings time.
And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with.
I mean, that's the realest answer I can give.
Dixon looks downfield, and they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since I think the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good
Who wouldn't want to be a Husker? What the fuck does that mean? Weird sports fight. Weird sports fight. Who wouldn't want to be a Husker? Damn, I am owning this team. Like, I'm not doing great, but it's 0-18, and we're about to hit the halftime in like 55 seconds. Damn it, I ran right into the person. I thought my guy was gonna hold him a little bit longer. Mystic? What's a mystic?
To start this drive. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Looks to his right. It's complete. And
boom, complete. First down. Although as much as I kind of, this is actually kind of stupid because I was just like, why would anyone watch sports? That they're not invested as I stream a football game. We'll take bets. I mean, I can't legally give you cash, but we could give you fictional digital currency called comics.
Do what they do in the olden days. Nah, you get a cherry flavored candy.
Yeah, you get candy that you can turn in for money. Well, I mean, I guess that would be one workaround if someone gave you like I said, points, and then they could claim those points for like gift cards.
That's how Patty's Pub works.
No, Patty's Pub did 58-year. You know what? I'm going for it. Field goal. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go for 58-yard field goals, and you're gonna get that fucking kicker drafted.
I'm trying. I thought that's what I just kicked. Did I click punt instead? Yeah, it says field goal. It looks like it's gonna land short though. There it goes. Oh, he caught it. It's alright. Either way, that was a good play. I wish I could have changed the play mid when I saw that. Like it's just like, hey, yeah, the arc of this kick is not going that far.
They'll play it safe as he drops.
One reason why I don't want to be on the Bills though, Bills,
because you don't have lotion.
Yeah, is because the Bills are the only team to ever lose 4 Super Bowls in a row. And it's actually one of my favorite things to coach at the time. There was a documentary.
But that's only one civilization. You're playing a different civilization.
What?
Everything's a sim.
You're a sim. But
I am. I'm a sim who plays Sims.
In the documentary, it shows the coach walking through the tunnel, and you could hear a fan clear as day saying, "You know what Bill stands for? Boy, I love losing Super Bowls." And it's like, damn.
Let's see what the future holds on first.
Oh my God.
Here's Dixon.
This is what I mean. Like these fucking passes in the games before this in college, they were all fucking like, yep, perfect, great, because I threw it right in front of the fucking receiver, but nope. Somehow the fucking defender gets a hand in there and fucking picks it off.
So what I hear you're saying is that professional football is harder than college football.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Still in search of their first touchdown. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver.
Oh, intercepted! Oh shit, I'm off. Going right to my goal. Yeah! Gotta have swagger for that. Shit, no wonder we're not getting drafted if you're playing as other people, because you're just straight fucking crushing it. Like, well, yeah, I could get that kicker drafter. I could be getting either like all these defensive guys, like draft. Like they're like, look, we really would love a QB, but like, did you see what your teammate just did over there? He just intercepted the ball and got a fucking 40-yard touchdown, right? That's a good TD.
Following that pick 6 touchdown. The Turtles are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
You know what? Maybe it's. Did you say the 25 or the 20-yard line?
So the brush
25.
lined up now. They've got to make every
'Cause-
play count to have any chance of mounting a
Oh,
comeback.
they faked.
He's going to run.
Ah, shit, he ran. Oh, shit, they're going for a touchdown. No. Oh, they fumbled.
Scooped up by the D.
He was almost going all the way and then he fumbled. The game was like, sir, you are breaking our
So the
matrix.
Turtles are lined up now, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field.
Uh-oh.
Got it out just
I waited too long to throw and then all the things went away and I was like, uh-oh.
Following the incompletion on first, here's second down. They'll go to Hawk for the first time in this second half, and they'll stop him after a minimal pick.
39.
While doing
Wait, what happened to first? You know what?
I got a recommendation to check out
Shit. Going formation.
QB2 is well
Kill Mary.
dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Grabs the snap. Oh, a circus catch.
Oh, what? Come on. I feel like this is just too ridiculous now.
And that's a play worthy of recruits.watch.com.
I just did a Hail Mary.
Now the kick for one.
You know what? Let me kick this. Huh?
Full of grace.
Yeah. And where I tossed it, a couple of my players and a couple of their players were all there. So what happened was like one guy caught it, and then everyone else kind of like got in huddle, and like, you know, I was able to straight just like jump past them and score the touchdown.
After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive.
Oh, they're taking a knee.
Caught in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the
Take the top
touchdown.
off this fucking knee.
Yeah, 25. Hey, 25's not that bad.
Snap, here's Dixon.
Rarely do you get the catch them quicker.
On first down, he'll drop back. Using his legs now. Oh, but he
Oh, another fumble.
now it's picked up going the other way.
Ooh, penalty.
Where you could get away with a face mask like that, but this isn't the Wild West anymore. Face mask. Defense.
Wait.
So it's a face mask penalty, and that's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Shotgun look. Back to pass on first down.
Oh.
And that's nearly picked off. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. And it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden.
He highly recommends you go on YouTube and watch them, dude.
He's just short
Oh, yeah.
red zone, 21-yard line.
He does.
Hawk on the draw. And
Come on, Fortune.
it's getting no
Dude,
closer.
like,
First down marker.
fucking hand on it and everything, and he's just like, nope. These fucking gloves that are basically glue sticks. Just can't get it. Sorry, bud.
Looking to roll the dice. It's 4th and 5. Surveys the field.
Damn it. I
They
fucked that up.
can't cut
Oh
it.
well.
They rolled the dice, but come up empty. So the Brush Hogs will take possession. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. Looking to pass on first down. He shakes, ball's loose.
Oh, ball got loose, but they recovered.
You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today.
Cornhuskers.
Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my
Where are the announcers that talked about a squirrel getting a piece of pizza off the field? I want those people.
Oh, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
This other team has the best luck when they don't actually run the play they're trying. They go for a throw, and then the guy runs it in. Like, that's the best time they have, is when...
That's what I do all the time.
Here's Dixon to start the series.
Quarterback is the one position that defenses don't account for.
Well, I'm saying, like, yeah.
Running quarterbacks is so dangerous. Like, there was one game Michael Vick played where he ran for 200 yards and threw for 4.
Yeah, I don't like Michael Vick, though.
I fucking hate Michael Vick, too. But...
Makes the connection this time.
Pure athleticism is something that...
No, I don't care. I don't care what he does.
There's 2 pit bulls. Or I have multiple pit bulls, actually.
I don't care what he does, and there's a lot of, like, I don't want to, like, give him a pass, but there's a lot of... Well, I don't know. He claimed he didn't know what was going on in his house. I don't know. That's what was claimed. But nonetheless, I don't really care how, like, he can be the best football player in the world. He immediately loses that credibility.
Just pointed it out. The guy is the only quarterback to ever do that.
I get what you're saying. I know. I'm not saying you're praising him. I know you're just stating hard, cold facts, which, you know, people can do. It's like hey, being like, hey, Kevin Spacey was an alright actor. He's a complete dick. Like, you know, not even complete dick. He's, you know, horrible. But he was a good actor. But nonetheless, it, like, for me, I don't know. I mean, those are complicated issues. I don't, like, you know.
Like I said, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, guy's a piece of shit. But also, he probably had one of the strongest arms and best legs in the NFL at one time.
Yeah. Only imagine if that person didn't, besides become piece of shit. But apparently, when people get money, they become pieces of shit for some reason.
Same thing with his brother. His brother was actually going to be forced to be an NFL quarterback, and then did some fucked up things or something. I forgot exactly what he did, but he fucked up his chances of being drafted, and yeah.
Before they can run a play, they'll signal the end of...
It honestly is weird that when people get money, they start getting into fucked up shit.
Well, that's the thing. Was he... Like, that's why I find it funny where it's just...
I mean, people do that shit when they're poor, too, but...
Yeah, he didn't... And they said he didn't know about it, but then they also used the argument that it was brought up in his culture. Stuff like in the South and black communities and stuff, and they immediately, like, the defense was like, or prosecution was like, no, you're not using it's our culture for this.
Well, yeah, well, that's what they were trying to cover a lot of things. He didn't know about it. He just had family or friends over who were doing it, and they did it because it was part of their culture. You know, multi-defense, like the Chewbacca offense. If it doesn't make sense, you must quit.
Oh my god, just slip the fucking tackle, you're a running back!
But nonetheless, I don't care. If someone's culture is dogfighting, well, fuck that culture.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty culture.
I know other people say, like, you know, those other countries that do stuff like that, you know, they have festivals and they actually do eat the dog meat, which is, you know, I guess slightly better, because at least they're eating the animals and they need to eat animals or something, but, like, still, no. You don't have to be...
Argument that people use to justify it, because I also...
Well, that's the thing.
fighting, they're also pumping those dogs full of steroids, and I don't think they'll be.
Oh no, not the dog fighting thing. I'm talking about like there's some country with the a couple countries with the ritual you know, like they kill a bunch of dogs. They don't even fight them. They just kill them.
China has that, but they've actually tried to ban it.
And I'm still not saying that's right either, because like, hey, I eat cows and pigs, but I'm not fucking trying to be aggressively.
See, there's also cows and pigs are literally livestock animals.
Yeah, but people, besides the thing, because people do, you know, say like, hey, what's the difference of a certain animal? And I do understand that, but also, even if you get past that, I'm just saying, at the pure basis, I am for. No, I know, I get it. That's not my point. My point is, you know, all animals should be treated with kindness, even if they are livestock animals. And yeah, eventually they'll die, but kill them in humane ways. Versus, well, that's what I said, kill them in humane ways. Like, I don't like the idea of like where people hang cows upside down and slit their throat, but the whole pressure gun, you know, nail to the head is real quick. It's like, bump, you're dead. You know. Your brain is dead before your body's dead with that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna eat meat, but also, you know, let the animals roam free a little bit, do stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't like veal because they lock baby cows up in cages. There's no need for that just because it's softer meat. That's stupid.
You can't let them walk around or the meat gets all firm.
Yeah, exactly. That's stupid. And we know that's stupid because one of the best-selling beefs is Kobe, or the most expensive, which everyone says is the best-tasting beef. Like, that's the whole thing everyone says, is like the best-tasting beef is Kobe. And why is Kobe the best-tasting beef? Because they literally let those cows roam free.
Yeah, they let them roam free. They're massaged.
Yeah. Like they're treating
like the best of, like,
yeah,
grass.
Exactly. They're fed great food. They're taken care of. They're basically like pets, but eventually kill them and eat them. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's better to take care of animals than eat them because, you know, I don't know. Cows. I don't have problems with cow, but I like eating meat. I don't have problems with chicken, but I like eating chicken. And, you know, as humanity evolves, yeah, we are getting to a point where we can have similar foods that taste the same without doing it. But to ignore that, the fact that where we are evolutionary did not come from eating meat, like when people are like, humans never had to eat meat. That's if we wouldn't be humans, we would still just be monkeys. Like, you know how evolution works. Some monkeys started eating cooked meat and some didn't. And what happened? But also, that's the other thing. People think evolution's a line and not a tree. But I'm ranting too much. How's your team doing?
I'm trying to get within field goal range.
I'm in the fourth quarter. Hogs have 0. Turtles got 35. Oh wait, that's Bebop. Hogs, Bebop.
Huh?
Or is it Rocksteady? Rocksteady's the rhino, right?
I think so.
Apparently Seth Rogen's making a Ninja Turtle movie.
Snap. Here's Dixon.
Also,
oh my God, they literally got pass interference in the end zone. So with 25 seconds left, they literally just put me on the goal line.
Nice.
And he stopped at the 23-yard line. Clock ticking. They hustle to the line. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon.
Ah, shit, they're gonna get an actual touchdown.
He makes the connection for the first and just 5 yards now
I wanted to be a lockout. Don't want them to get any goddamn scores.
It's first and goal from the 5. Back to pass. He rolls
What?
and he'll do it himself.
Dude,
They finally put one in the end zone.
my defensive team was doing good to this last play. We're literally,
Just fucking opened up. I just watched one of those plays.
literally, they were all, like, there was 5 people standing in the infield as they watched a guy run into the thing. Like, they weren't covering anyone. They were just standing there like, oh, hey, there's the guy over there. Well, we'll just stand here because this is where we're supposed to cover.
It's up and it's good. Our score
There goes my lockout, but all right, whatever.
to 7.
I'll throw them a doggy bone.
Ready now for the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They'll take it, right? This drive starts out past the 25.
Man, we're not gonna run this. We got only like 29 seconds. We are gonna fucking I'll marry this to another goddamn touchdown.
Here come the Turtles to start this drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. The Hail Mary. He's got it.
Boom.
A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Lined up in the shotgun, and that will do it.
Ah, god damn it. I thought I had another one. Oh well.
State champions. Signing off now. I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this.
Oh, why are they fighting each other? Oh, we just dabbed. Although I don't recognize any of those people from the locker room.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm. Woo!
Wait, breaking this
Reminds me of
dude's
my
stiff
playing
arm?
days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy,
Tommy!
where the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health.
Who's
Ready
Tommy?
to get back
Tommy's
out there.
Power Rangers, Green Power
Come on in,
Rangers.
have a seat.
Boom.
Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust
Hey, you
me,
still
I tried
there?
transferring.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Doesn't seem like any other schools
So-
would accept a perceived health risk. But
Uh,
I've got a clearance from my doctor, coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there.
oh,
Seeing that you're
have you
capable
ever
of
watched
receiver, I was
the
thinking
toy
that
show on
maybe I
Netflix?
could help out by lining up outside.
Yeah,
It's a good show, right?
Shoot,
yeah, it is a really good show.
Or
I watched
something,
the
huh?
wrestler one,
Like you said,
and the
Coach,
Teenage
you gotta
Mutant
do what's
Ninja
right for the
one,
team.
and Gabby wanted to watch the Barbie one.
I haven't watched the Barbie one yet. I should watch that one.
I'll get the playbook.
All the toy stuff is pretty interesting. Like that's the one. Like I watched Star Trek, and that's when I learned Lucy
I know I'm not
fucking basically funded Star Trek in the first
Not
you
even
know
my top
thing,
7 billion.
the first show, because like no one else wanted to buy, and then like how Star Wars tried to keep everything real secret, and like
And I can
because of
understand
that they had
That was interesting.
I'm gonna do everything
They,
I can to make it right.
they had to like wait months after the movie for people to get
Midwest
toys,
Prep Showcase later this season against the Central Hawks.
and then like you know you learn stuff like
Well,
sticker
they're the best
swapping
team in
or
the
whatever they
country,
call
and
it.
it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
I watched like half of the Lego one because I already watched like a Lego documentary.
Show the recruiters what I
Yeah.
can do. It's my last
They're
chance
pretty
of
well
getting off.
documented.
Yeah,
Fine.
and I mean
If
they're
it's not working out,
like
then
it's
I
pretty
gotta
cool
get the
like their
guys
story too, but
Trust me.
you know you don't have to like watch the same story twice because it's a documentary. You like you know like that show tries to be a little bit more funny by like cutting back to other people constantly.
Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the
But also sometimes it just gets annoying.
Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation
So when you saw Tommy, did he tell him he could have his job back? You're like, nah, it's Phil.
I told him it's Phil.
I told him he could have it back. Oh wait, it's Snoop Dogg.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's you're?
Yeah.
All right, see, but here's the thing. This is a poorly done Snoop Dogg.
Please believe it. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
Like,
I'm a huge fan.
huh?
Nah, man, I'm a fan
Robots.
of yours.
Snoop Dogg.
Check this out. If the
It's
coach-
got like a weird forehead, and it, like they just didn't do hair well. It's really what it is.
I'm following y'all
Dude, don't look at the
stories
teeth
for
when they talk.
and I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
I mean, it really just kind of looks like they open their mouth.
It's amazing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it kind of gets all wonky.
Now get out there and go do your
I
thing.
mean, it gets all wonky, but like they don't really open past the teeth. Like it just seems like they're talking with their teeth open.
Hey,
Like,
man, it's a
like they're opening their mouth, but their teeth are just staying the same.
Likewise. Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. Takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight.
Seriously, this is more looking like someone who kind of looked like Snoop Dogg. And like people, like drunk girls mistaking him for Snoop Dogg. So he's like, I am Snoop Dogg, right? And like did the voice.
Yeah, my cousin kind of looks like Snoop Dogg.
Let's go do this.
Exactly. Like, yeah, this guy kind of looks like Snoop Dogg, and if you're drunk, and especially if he does an impersonating thing of it, you're like, oh, that's Snoop Dogg.
We're poised for something special as the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. It's taken at the 1. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot.
Ugh.
So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with a chance to strike first on this.
Dude, my off.
Oh,
And the
man.
ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly.
I gotta go pee. They just fucked me. Your offensive sign sucks.
Yeah, dude, it does so bad.
What'd they do?
Like, dude, this guy literally just watched the fucking defensive end just come in and just run right at me. He just stood there. I watched the offensive lineman watch him because I was like, that guy's gonna be a problem if he doesn't get blocked. And sure as shit. Intercepted.
You know what's funny about that? That reminds me of like the new Rock TV show, Little Rock, where he's at college playing football. Because apparently I didn't know he was a football star.
Yeah, he was almost a prospect until he got hurt.
Yeah, and like the whole like one of the episodes is about how he's like, well, like a lot of them are him trying to be like, you know, get signed and everything because that was his dream. But he's on the bench and he's talking to another player how he's trying to like get off the bench and get there. And the other guy's like, nah, I like the bench. You know, you got all the ladies, none of the work. You know, the scholarship. I'm not really trying to do any of that. But that reminds me, like, what you just said is like that guy got put into a game and like he jumped out the way, like, dude, I am not getting hurt for this shit.
Like, I have a whole bunch of yard work to do at home over this week.
I've read the articles about concussions in football. Y'all be idiots. I'm just trying to get a degree for free and get the fuck out of here while getting laid.
Trying to get that veteran's minimum $500,000 a year. Why? What, dude?
Still 10 yards to go.
I swear to God, the defensive players fight harder for the ball than the fucking receivers do in this game.
And that's a
Well, I mean,
Oh no, you really want it? Okay.
didn't you choose like extremely hard?
I turned that down to just regular.
I mean, I'm still on easy, I think, unless they changed it back. I don't know. Although they probably didn't, because I just boom, touchdown. But I don't care. I don't need to play hard.
Here's Myers now for the extra point. It's a fake. He's looking to throw.
Damn it.
At the 6.
Oh, god damn it. Nope. That I tried to go for the 2-point and I just got pushed back hard. Like I caught the ball, but they just kept coming at me and I just kept running it back and tried to go forward and I got tackled.
Following the touchdown, the Turtles are ready to kick it away.
Oh, they're taking a knee. That's alright.
This is fielded deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback.
See, if they really wanted to make football more competitive, they shouldn't let people take a knee in the...
Oh yeah, no, yeah, all that shit. Also remove the helmets.
Well, I mean, you know, helmets are necessary, but because people would die. But like,
No, they wouldn't. If everyone didn't have a helmet on, you wouldn't be hitting this hard. That's a fact. Why isn't there as many injuries in rugby?
people get injured all the time in rugby.
No, not nearly as much. And they don't nearly get concussions as much.
Well, maybe not concussions, because they...
The fucking head, because I don't have a helmet on, so why am I aiming for your head?
Well, yeah, they're not getting concussions more, because they're allowed to do a lot more fucked up shit. They can fish hook a motherfucker.
Not an official rugby. It's not that crazy. But it's... When you put all these pads on, players feel fucking invincible, and they hit ridiculously hard.
Yeah, I don't know themselves. But also, I mean, here's the thing. Rugby people aren't getting paid as much. So, I can guarantee there's at least going to be always a couple people who are going to be like, I will destroy my body for money. You take all the pads off, I'm going to launch into you like a rocket regardless, because
and then
$5 million?
There's fine for this shit now. I mean, if you hit a player in the head, the team and the player gets fined like 50 grand.
Yeah, but that's chump change to them.
Yeah, I mean, do it enough, you're gonna get kicked out of the league.
I'm not saying they're always going to do it, but also still, like, I'm saying you're going to be like, they're going to tackle hard, less. You know, they'd have to change the rules where you can't tackle as hard.
That's what they try to do.
Yeah, but I'm saying even by getting rid of the pads and stuff, some people are going to just be like, if the rules say I could tackle this hard, I will keep tackling this hard even though it puts me at risk.
Grove gets another carry, and he doesn't come up with much on second down.
It's 3rd and 1. Shit. I really should have, I really should have fucking, did the kick instead of go for the 2.
Don't you hate that?
Knight looks downfield.
They just scored the touchdown.
Picks up the first, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's the thing. I was trying to be a little ballsy. I should have not. They literally got tougher. And they're going to get this kick, and they're going to be 1 point ahead of me. Although my one dude actually got real close. He didn't hit anyone. But you can't hit anyone, right? You can't hit the guy kicking, right?
No, that's a penalty.
Yeah, so like he did as best as he could. He jumped in front of the ball as it was being picked.
Fielded at the 6.
One of the worst injuries I've ever seen was a punter going to punt the ball and a player going to dive for it, and he like literally just went straight into his like leg going up, body coming down. Both of them got fucked up. But a dude who can kick a a ball 100 yards, fucking just going straight into your sternum, and then that 200-pound guy just going straight down your leg. It was bad.
Oh shit! I thought I got tackled like before the line, but it kept going, and all of a sudden I was past the line. I'm like, oh shit! Because there's so many people there for a second. Well, there's so many people, and then it focused. It looked like it focused on people just, you know, I don't know.
This year is the first time they've ever had
Damn
the
it.
top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight.
On a 3rd and 11.
Drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. From the gun, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and that's a nice.
Damn it! I threw it to the one guy who came 3 yards back.
Schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. And they fake it. Throws left.
Oh, touchdown! Woo! That's a good play. I mean, we should be more honest though, because like these video games are a lot more interesting than actual football. I think.
Yeah.
People make a lot more grand plays than they could possibly, and not to be wrong, although it is amazing. I remember, I think, like, 'cause sometimes I watch the Super Bowl, and someone literally did a backflip over a dude.
Yeah, dude, no, there are still some players out there and plays every year that are just like, whoa, did you fucking see that? That guy just jumped over the entire line to block that.
Yeah.
That happened last year. A guy literally leaped over the fucking field goal offensive line and just stood in front of the ball and blocked it with his fucking chest.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I remember, like, at least he were like 6 feet tall, and the dude did a, like, running flip over the dude to score a touchdown. I'm like, all right, you know, fair enough. It is amazing what you can do. Again, baseball sport. No one's doing any of that. The best thing, the most amazing thing you can do in baseball is hit a ball really far.
The same that someone else has done probably right before you, depending on the batting order.
Maybe besides that, like, you have Babe Ruth or whoever, like, fucking, like, that's when it gets interesting, when it's like, oh, this person has hit, like, so many home runs.
Yeah, where he can literally call one.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I saw. I actually saw on Twitter, like, a kid did that. Like, a guy gave, like, his son, I'm not sure, but he gave him a son his, like, a bat, and the kid was crying, and he's like, no, don't worry about it, or whatever. And then, like, they cut to where he's fucking, the kid's up at bat and hits a home run right to him, and he catches it. Like, that's amazing. Like, I don't know if it happened in the same timeline or whatever, but like, because you never know. Like, he could, like, it could have been several games later, but still, you know.
Did you know it's actually it's argued whether or not he was pointing to the stands or was he pointing to the dugout of the opposing team? Because apparently right before he hit that home run, he got into a conflict with the opposing team's dugout.
Yeah.
Some people said that he was pointing to them almost like as a
like a threat. Yeah.
Yeah, like a threat. But like some photos just doesn't look like that. And it's like, either way, it's still pretty badass to fucking point a threat and then fucking nail a home run.
I mean, it's more badass if he pointed where he's gonna hit the home run, because he constantly hit home runs. So it's not like a rare thing where that guy just, like, was like even as a threat, you know, because like a regular person threatening you and be like, I hit a home run, that is badass. But then like for someone who's constantly slamming home runs, it's kind of like
fucking cigar in his mouth as he's fucking doing a shot of whiskey.
Yeah.
He gets on that.
Well, that was all baseball back then. Like, that's what people try to say. It's like, look, to be a home run hitter, you don't have to be fit. You just, matter of fact, doesn't matter. You just have to be a powerhouse.
Back then, dude, it was weird because he was also a pitcher.
Yeah.
And a right fielder and a batter, and it's like you don't get someone who does that nowadays.
Well, no.
Pitcher for 3 innings, and then they bring out another pitcher.
Well, yeah, because you don't get that because, like, the managers don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to burn out. I get it. I get why they don't do that, but at the same time, it just, to me, it just takes away from the athleticism. I'm sorry, but if you told me a pitcher pitched every fucking game and then also dinged a couple home runs, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. It's probably why, like, I mean, honestly, back then, it's probably just like, this dude has the strongest arm out of all of us, so.
Now they're just like, well, we don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, we don't want to wear him out, and although, for most of them, like, most players, you know, especially how the sport is, they chew people up and spit them out. They don't care.
They do.
But also, it's, at that point, and being so far along, it's point on the players to be responsible with their money. Like, you know what's gonna happen. Your body's gonna run to shit, and you're gonna be done. So invest.
I don't begrudge any athletes when I see them pop up in commercials and shit, because it's like, fuck yeah, dude, get your money.
Nah, I don't mind it either. And I haven't watched it, but Ballers is like a whole show about that, like how you should invest your money wisely as a sports person. Although what's funny is, all right, leagues, you know, the show, what is it? The show you had me watch.
The League.
The League. They have a lot of sports people. Did you know that guy, I think it's Peter, was in Mindy first?
Yeah.
You know, also, like, the first, like, season or two, where he's, like, mostly featured, they also had, like, a lot of sports people guest star.
Really?
Yeah. Like, she also ends up dating, a sports manager who's partying with all these sports, you know, players. Oh, I missed that hard. You know, so it's just funny. To me, it's weird, like, cause like before those two shows, I've seen, you know, random, guest appearance by sports stars, but also, like, it was more rare and not more common, like, where they had, like, people appearing repeatedly.
Yeah, and every time, back then, every time they would come, be like, oh my god, is that you? Tyreek Hill?
Yeah. Well, like that, yeah, in both, they always fully mentioned each person's name, because people don't know them.
Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs?
So there you go. Offensive holding as they give up.
Yeah, I just got back from, like, he didn't win the Super Bowl, but it'd be like, you know, someone who just won the Super Bowl, just come back from winning the Super Bowl, you know? Thought I would come say hi to my friend.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And field
Yeah. Well, I can see why they would do that too, because, you know, people wouldn't always recognize them facially. Because
It's a thing, because it's a fucking helmet, dude.
Well, yeah, helmet and stuff like that, you know. Even if you watch most of the sports and know their names, unless you're watching, like, all the interviews. I really honestly like their turtle logo.
Like, you want it, don't you?
Like, it made a turtle look badass versus, like, the generic, like, Hawks thing, like, right now. Like, I'm looking at the Hawks, and it's like, Yeah, that's a Hawks and has a, you know, name of Hearts, but like this guy kind of looks like a cartoon villain turtle and stuff. I don't know.
Number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow.
It's also just so random that they picked that as a. Oh shit! Recovery. They fumbled and I picked it up. And they had the ball, and basically what happened is I tackled them, they dropped it. And then my one dude ran up and picked it up after that guy tackled them, and then oh, nice touchdown pass, covered by two dudes, but he jumped high, grabbed it. Alright, bad attempt. I'm not gonna fuck this up this time. Apparently I did the same thing as last time and just defaulted to try to kick it in the wrong place.
Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And he's not able to do much with it. Just a decent return.
Yeah, I don't know. I always kind of thought it was bad to kick it in the zone, but it might be good because it seems like in most cases, you know, unless you get them to fumble in a return. Oh, what, a fumble? Oh, they picked it up. Well, like, unless if you get them to fumble in a return or something like that, they usually get to, like, at least the 25 line.
Yeah.
The sideline. A 31-yard gain, and now everyone's on their feet, myself included.
A 31-yard gain. Now everyone's on their feet, even though it's a halftime 7-26 score. Oh, and they got fumbled again. Shit, I couldn't run. Got tackled after picking it up.
Send out their offense, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Gathers the snap.
Wait, what?
No hesitation, gets it off, but he can't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. And the ball pops.
That guy isn't the announcer voice. Tonight in San Francisco. On EA Sports. I want that voice.
You don't get that voice. That's Paul's voice.
The announcer voice? We're here in San Francisco.
Apparently, if you want that deep voice, what you have to do is scar your vocal cords.
Alright, fair enough.
So what some people say is when you get sick, go up to like the mountains where it's really cold and just yell till you're like can't yell anymore.
I feel like you're fucking.
No, that's what people do say. Or those vocal challenges you could do of saying certain words repeatedly. Which I've thought about because oh goddamn it, I got sacked. Because I don't like my voice either. I have such a high-pitched voice, don't I? Yeah, don't comment. You know it.
Well, no, I hate my voice, so I mean, my voice has so much, like it goes from high to low to.
And your voice is normal. You're right in the middle. Like you're a normal person. You're not deep like a movie guy voice, but you're also not like you're not also a high-pitched voice.
I want the movie guy voice.
see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. And this drive will begin on the ground.
Yeah.
Now going back to Coach Betu, someone
This dude just dove and took it down.
But he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study,
Wait.
I think you'd be a very rich person.
I only half hear these people, and I just randomly heard them say, if I gave you a dime every time someone said Simonian half study. Like, what?
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
I feel like someone just should tweet this stuff out of context that they say randomly.
Back to pass on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Still 10 yards to the marker on 2nd down. The Rock goes to Grove. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Gain of 1 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 9. The defense is set up for the pass. Out of the gun on 3rd.
Oh, interception.
Is picked off. Intercepted by Washington.
I'm getting a lot of interceptions. I'm just not doing anything with them.
Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hall.
How that wasn't pass interference? I don't fucking know. But all right.
Receiver on the sweep. Not much there as
I don't know. I don't know if balls and technicality. You want to be a ref? Is that what you want to be? You want to be like the guy on the league?
The Madden ref edition.
There are so many more following him on social
I'm sure they can.
Well, this time EA Sports had a EA's NFL manager where you get to be the coach.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they have the manager thing.
After a minimal pickup, it's 3rd down. Here's QB2.
Inaccurate as fuck today.
Lets it
Fuck
fly
playing in the
for
fucking rain.
Matthews.
Oh, baby!
His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is
Maybe that's what I should be going for as a QB. Long ass passes.
That's what I've been doing. I've just been bombing it downfield literally almost every play. Well, when I was in high school and college. NFL, you do that shit, they're gonna pick you off every time.
to 7.
Every fucking time.
What do you mean pick you off?
The Turtles are ready
They
to kick it
intercepted
away.
every time.
And this will be caught
Like,
deep
it does
in the end
not
zone.
matter. If you throw it up and it's...
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Right choice
Yeah, I'm just ranting even more.
Oh, well, right now.
And at this stage of the game,
One-on-one with the receiver, a cornerback will just fucking one-handed grab it. It's like, why aren't you a wide receiver?
at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 5. Grove gets another carry, and they say no gain on the play there. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play there.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
They just got a penalty called on the other team. And if you listen closely, you can hear the player go up to the player who got called a penalty on and go, you can't do that.
You just can't do that.
Oh, man, you know you can't do that.
Hawks lined up to punt and down big. I can't help but think of that stat I
These people
highlighted.
actually punted with 3 to go. That's pussy brave.
Double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Whoa.
Like, let me ask you this. It's 3rd quarter. You have 7 points. Your opponent has 33 points. You're 3 yards away from 1st down. Why punt? Because you're not gonna win by not like I get it. Like normally, if it's like even or you're winning, you're gonna play it safe.
A lot of teams don't even do that. If it's like 4th and 1 in the 4th quarter, a lot of teams won't punt anymore.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick kind of broke that whole thing with the.
Oh wait, with the what quarter?
In the 4th or 3rd. I mean, it depends on how much you're down by, but like the Patriots used to do it with Tom Brady. He would just like hike the ball and just fall over the line and stuff. Because it's like, why the fuck are you gonna give it up and give them good field position?
Yeah, like I get it, but it's like oh, there's a flag. Except, yeah.
So the verdict's been delivered.
But that's what I'm saying, like, it seems like that should be reserved, like, people should only be punting when you're very hard in lead or it's very early on.
And now it's 2nd and 6. QB2 takes the snap. Now he finds his target on the out route. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Turtles!
Touchdown. Do a little dance, fireworks go off in the back. You know what? I'm gonna fake it. I want to try to run it. And I made it! Spike that ball. Boom.
After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And it's not a great return as he's
ooh, I actually got him to go down on the 15. Alright, I gotta go pee before we finish this game because it's probably gonna be a whole bunch of talk to me about this game. Bullshit.
It's one question, but it takes so long.
Good. I like you know it.
Just happen again. Just don't do us like that.
Like, I don't like spoilers in video games unless it's like I need help figuring out what's going on. But also, I don't care in sports games. But, like, with all this, it's just funny because it's nothing pivotal. It's, you know, BS in between stuff. But they add it to me. And to me, it's just like, like, future self. It's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit, sir. You're gonna have to sit through. Dude's gonna spend 6 minutes talking and ask you one question. Which is a lot of what they do.
Yeah. Did you hear about the tennis player that she's like one of the best tennis players in the world? She just beat Serena Williams, and she just completely backed out of tennis playing altogether.
I mean, I haven't because I don't pay attention to most sports, including tennis. But that's pretty. I would do the same thing.
She didn't want to do the press conferences, which she racked up so many fines that they basically just suspended her. And she was like, "Well, I'm just not gonna fucking do them because they just give me anxiety, and I don't like being asked the same questions over and over and over again."
Oh, well, that's why that's stupid as hell.
Yeah.
You get fined for not doing preference conferences.
Oh yeah, well you never heard that famous quote by I forgot what football player. I think it was Richard Sherman. He had a quote where literally he would sit down at the press conference with his hood on and his headphones in, and he would go, "What's that? Oh, I'm here just to avoid the fines." Oh, one more. What's that in the back? That one in the back? I'm just here to avoid the fines. He just kept saying that over and over again until the NFL stepped in and was like, you have to answer questions. And he was like, I don't want to.
I've seen people do stuff like that where I couldn't say I recall. I don't want to avoid I want to avoid the fines. DT, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, my mate. But yeah, I do know people do sports conferences and they're just like disinterested and just bullshitting and just like, what am I supposed to say here?
What do you want?
Regardless, win or lose, like, hey, how did you feel like you're doing during the game? I played the game went how the game went. I mean, that's probably why they all sound dumb. And like, that's the thing.
I mean, I'm sure you don't hear Bill Belichick's press conferences, but like they'll ask him like,
oh no, I think I heard him because of like the radio show I used to listen to, where like
how disinterested he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tom, threw the ball really well.
Yeah, because he does that. Like, he's just dry as hell. Like, yeah. I did hear about him. That name does stand out, Bill Belichick, because of the radio show I listened.
When he was like winning every fucking game, and it was just like, why are you even bothering? Like,
but like, it's stupid. Oh, it reminded me of something for a second, but I kind of forgot now. But yeah, oh, you know what it is? Have you seen the new show with Ted Danson called The Mayor?
Yeah.
So it had the one episode where like people were asking, like they went around trying to find someone to throw the opening pitch, and he does it, and everyone was like, "You shouldn't do it because at best you do it well and no one cares, or you fuck it up and everyone hates you." Like, that's why no one else want to do. At best, you do it well, and no one cares. Or you fuck it up, and everyone hates you.
50 Cent throwing out an opening day pitch was the most hilarious thing. He threw like a child who's never touched a ball in his life.
Well, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. Is everyone, like, a lot of people... Because I remember seeing The Big Bang Theory when they wanted Howard to throw it out, and they did the same kind of plot. And he's like, I can throw the ball. And they go like, all right, well, it's this is how far from home plate to the outfit.
Further than a lot of people think.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. Everyone just assumes it's, like, a lot closer because it's far away. Like, that's the thing. You're sitting fucking so far away. It looks close. And then you get there and you're like, oh, no. Like, there's a legit reason why sports people are hired to be sports people, and you're not.
Guy's throwing 100 miles per hour, and it's 50 feet. No, wait, is it 50 feet away? I think it's 50 feet, which is further than it fucking seems.
Whatever it is like, even if they could just cross it in the slowest ball manner ever, like, you know, going.
Have it be accurate?
Yeah. Well, as long as it goes across home plate, that's the whole deal. It has to go across home plate.
It doesn't have to, because 50 Cent fucking hit the dugout, and they're all like, play ball!
Well, no, they're always going to say play ball, but then people are going to mock you that you didn't get it across home plate. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can throw the fucking ball, and it can land 3 feet away from me, and they're going to be like, play ball! Because we don't really care about this.
Play ball!
No one came here to see you. Like, that's just... It's just... ceremonial bullshit that... You know, if you can throw the ball, go for it. But there's nothing to gain. No one is ever going to turn around and go, hey, that astronaut, he threw a really good ball. Hey, that rapper, he really threw a good ball. Everyone's just going to go, all right, you threw the ball. Okay. At best. And then...
I'm not even going to watch the fucking game.
Well, even if you watch the game, at best you threw the ball, but you're not throwing it, like you said, 100 miles an hour while someone's actually trying to swing at it and getting, like, 3 strikeouts or anything.
I mean,
like, that's
also lost on a lot of people is that, like, baseball is a game of probability, and probabilities can be boring.
Yeah.
The Turtles will run it.
Oh, I fucked this up.
They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. Lined up in the shotgun. And it's incomplete.
Oh, incomplete.
No, get the fucking ball.
Incompletion on 2nd. Here's 3rd and 9.
That was bullshit.
He'll go deep for the end zone.
Oh, hell yeah. Touchdown. Touchdown, Turtles.
His first catch of the game is good for 6.
First catch of the game?
Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he gets it to go. The score now.
Hawks 7. Turtles 48.
Following the touchdown, the Turtles are ready to kick it away.
Oh, come on. That guy was too good with that. I tried to do like an onside kick thing. Dude literally catches it and does like a roll.
Those things have like a less than 1% chance to work in real life.
Do they not? Okay, I don't know. I mean, I was set up for a far kick, and then I called audible, like kicked it short. But
it's like once a year, one of those will work, and it's like, oh shit, did you see that?
yeah, but that's real life, and this is a video game, and I just got like another fucking tackle and interception kind of recovery thing. So this game isn't sticking hard to real life. And actually, it doesn't matter because apparently I didn't kick it that short because I'm on the 20-yard line.
QB2 gives it to Hall. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 3 on the play. So it'll be
Richie, go Lakers! Yo, Lakers, how you doing? Richie ain't no bitchy. How you at, man?
The Lakers are called the Lakers
I do not. Wait.
because they were actually originally in Michigan, which is surrounded by fucking lakes.
I mean, that makes sense.
Moved into LA, which has no lakes.
But Richie, how you been? I miss you, man.
It's 1st and goal.
I haven't seen you in a while.
On the ground, it's Hawk. From the 3-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Going with the run. He will not be denied.
I will not be denied. I pushed right through that thing.
Oh, they are putting up the score.
You know what? Fuck it. Fake it.
Myers is on now for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off?
Touchdown!
Makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. Taken at the 7. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field.
Solid return. Alright, well, whatever. I got 56 and they got 7. I mean, if this was legal, like, if this was kid stuff, they would have called the game by now.
Here's Knight.
But they don't here because they know people's got money on this shit. Like, we can't call this game.
A pickup of 4 on the play.
Imagine how pissed you'd be in real life. Like say they did that shit, what they do in like kid stuff, where like if the score's so outrageously different that they just end the game. They're just like, look, we're done. Like the ref, like they it's not even like the game folds. Like the other the teams like were giving up. It's just like the ref's like, I'm coming in, I'm calling it off. It's done. We're done here. But yet you just bet $2,000 that like on a certain like crazy spread or whatever. However people bet in this game, you know. Oh, god damn it, you caught it?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go to bed though. It's 12:30.
Nah, I feel you. I'm just trying to get through this game too. This probably might be the last one for me.
I'll message you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Later, buddy.
Peace out. Thomas, yep. Ooh, fuck that guy up.
And he's across midfield into enemy territory.
They're doing blitz.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Knight. Sends it to Thrash. And he's brought down at the 39. A pickup of 10 on the play. And that's a first down. They hurry to get lined up. Drops back again. Now he moves out of the pocket. High ball. And a lucky break for the offense as it goes out of bounds. They will keep possession. As we approach the final minute, here's 2nd and 2.
You need to recover this ball.
And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way.
Oh, the Robert.
Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd down. Knight takes the snap.
Oh. Boom!
Now it's picked up going the other way.
We got it.
And they'll have it at the 19-yard line.
Go with the push.
Here come the Turtles to start this drive.
Run it.
And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, we got 5 yards in. I'm gonna go for a full throw.
And that makes it 2nd and 5. Lined up in the shotgun. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Looking deep for Matthews. He makes the catch. 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Turtles.
Touchdown, Ninja Turtles.
A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now for the token point after. Oh, he's taking off.
Damn it.
Unable to get it
this
across.
one.
They fail to score 2, so they come up empty on that play call. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field.
Oh, I guess I missed it when I said I did.
This drive for the Hawks.
An onset
And to be
kick.
honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Fires right, it's complete. And he'll find his way to the 35. Everyone on the same page as they move quickly. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. The desperation heave.
Boom.
They can't make the connection. Gave it their best shot, but it won't give them the result they so desperately needed. And
that's them. That's the final.
Turtles
Nice.
showcase.
62-7.
Everyone at EA Sports. I'm Kevin Connors signing.
67, yeah.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I feel like when I get in the zone, I can whip the ball all over the yard, and really, there's no one that can do anything about it.
Yeah. I'm sure I deserve a little credit, though, there. I mean, I am the one going up and hauling in those ducks.
True.
But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Nice, nice.
Wow, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first? I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
I'm picking my school. Picking my school. I don't know what school's good. You know what? The Rock went to Miami. I'm going to Miami.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us? Let's see.
Tommy! Oh, you've come with me?
Whoa, Tommy, same question. Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position, did I?
Oh, he's coming after me. I don't care. I can be Robin. Robin's a badass. Fuck it.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay.
Is this actual guy or is this just someone they bought for the show? I don't know.
What's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids?
Heartbreak Kids? Oh, we're the Heartbreak Kids?
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years.
Oh.
Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have?
I mean, if they offered me an option for Fire back in Sulk, I would have chosen something
Neither
different.
of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
Well, you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college.
Yeah, but you don't play for 2 years, and then you say, I'm concerned about what you can do with.
So I want to rotate you guys I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition.
And okay, apparently he puts us against us. Literally, he's driving a wedge between us more and more. Fucked up bullshit. Put your fingers up your ass, you fuckface. You know what? I'm gonna do another round. This will be the last one.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this very warm Saturday afternoon.
Wait, who are we? Gators? Hurricanes? I don't know. Miami. We're Miami. Yeah. There's rocks, Miami. Gators. Gators, Florida? Yeah, we're the Hurricanes. Oh, I like the name Hurricanes. Yeah, Hurricanes.
So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. 1st and 10, Florida. They start the drive with Janney. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Well, should do. Yep. No, that worked. Swag.
Stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
To throw is White. To throw on 3rd down. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
All right, they're gonna.
This is There's an example of good situation.
I have 3 yards. At 3 yards, I would have pushed.
They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure
But the
that
playing standard BS.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard.
About 4.
You know, Charles, you and I get to call a lot of games at the next level, but walking into the stadium, there's just something about the college atmosphere, the bands, the pageantry. So nice for us to be able to get the assignment to call a few games on Saturdays this fall, because let's be honest, there's nothing like college football.
I would agree with that.
Go,
Look,
go, go.
the crackles, no matter whether it's college or the NFL. But this is a different vibe altogether when you're talking about a college game. And how about the one we're getting right out of the gate? 2 powerhouses in the college football world going at it to get things started.
Give a run on the first, pass on the second. 3rd, we figure out.
Charles, you know, it's worth mentioning here again that this is just such a big ball game. You think about right off the bat in the regular season to have 2 top 10 teams facing one another. What a treat.
And I love how you just presented that, because this trend, I think, is going to continue because of the college football playoff, and that trend is scheduling tougher opponents earlier in the season. Look, we used to just all load up on easy wins to get things started before you get in the conference play. But now you want quality games on your schedule, and if you win those, it gives you a much better chance of getting into the college football playoff.
The Hurricanes now going to send out the field goal unit.
A 54-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
God damn, there you're really crushing it.
These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because
all right, there you go. I should have went with the field goal.
Giving them more and more. They're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing. Maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing. But for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
So we're down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's White. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought
down the blitz.
7 yards to pick up there. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
There it
Second and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. White under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Oh, shit. Oh, 1 quarter done. 0-0.
White on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll only
4th and 9.
14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So we get out of that field goal too.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking, just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw here. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he will take this in. A touchdown, Miami. From 17 yards out. And the Hurricanes have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Conversion is no good on the fake.
There's the good pee again. The treasure very good now. Alright. Yeah, back. And have my whiskey.
Extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film now was a snap.
Oh yeah, onside kick doesn't work.
That second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
I do.
The loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Ellington. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's White. And this is going to be incomplete.
They're gonna shoot the thing. They're gonna get the turn right. Oh, they don't. They're just gonna. All right.
Disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Hurricanes take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. On 1st down, it's Woods. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game.
Damn, you can get them over.
Glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital, and that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do, and they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson.
Me crushing this team.
7 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. What a special moment for him. The first passing. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that's going to be incomplete.
On the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Yeah.
The Gator offense about ready to
They have
get
weird
this next
opinions,
drive
guys.
started.
Get off my
It's been a
lawn.
slow
Take
start
offense.
for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Jennings. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a...
Now White lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that pass play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They'll indeed start on the ground and run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few. As the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. With that, we reach halftime here in Arlington in the season opener of college football.
Oh, there you go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive, the Hurricanes get set. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it next time and surge and fire out.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? But you're
Pinch your bush. Pinch your bush. That's what we're doing.
Try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down now, it's Jennings, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
But they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
That was a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Open man is Henderson. That's complete.
Oh, we have to short shots and.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Given 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little
under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe, but not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first of that
we have a command lead and
instead of your kicker, yeah. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Ellington. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Florida's punter is out there now.
and they ain't scoring.
Just outside his own goal line.
Also,
and he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And that will come
12-yard return.
as they take over. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now look at him go. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut?
Yeah.
And he's going to go
That's it, one.
back at the 13-yard line.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this.
They're just shoot it straightforward. All this other stuff is fancy bullshit.
Become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his legs to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And that is good.
Now first quarter.
This third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports.
Gators 3.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 30 on second down. White. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Worth in 14.
It's a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami.
Look at the game dances.
His guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
Recovered by the receiver.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
it doesn't matter.
Into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 38, White. And that'll be incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. The open man is Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them. gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he was able to shed
I'm taking him down. I'm taking him down.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Now White lost the football, and the defense has come up with it.
White on the keeper.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this.
It's a far shot to the left and right.
23 yards on the play. Charles, here we are in the fourth quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly, and that's caught inside the 30. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
And 3.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. An 11-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because
They're expecting me to do it. Thomas! Is hurt. I don't know what any of that means, but... Tommy! How you doing?
And not get involved in a rotation system.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27.
This body's flying over that guy.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, there's no way they can win it. But also... Yo, buddy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Perkins.
White's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
11
Failure to
seconds.
connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. White incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for number 37, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Florida's punter is out there now.
Can I usually recover this and get a touchdown? Wouldn't that be wild? No, they kicked it out of bounds.
Over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Now one final throw here is incomplete.
All right.
And that is how this one will come to an end.
Hurricanes 41.
Oh, look, they're shaking hands. You know, they got crushed. Oh, it's fair. Feelings I have.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing. What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around.
Wait, am I a dick?
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one. Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most...
I don't know who this guy is, honestly, if he's a real person who does this for a living. But in the game, he just seems like a generic
That would make the situation
NBC guy.
I mean, the team plays better when
fucking
I'm on the
around.
field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
This is kind of fucked up. That other guy could have chose anywhere else. But specifically, he chose. He's like, hey, you choose first. And then he waited for him to choose. And then he's like, I'm going to go to the same place and I'm going to do the same job because I want to outbest you. Tell me as a dick.
AT&T
Oh, another game.
Beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
This is always just gonna
Travel
keep me out of my
destination this
game.
week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's
You know,
the U.S.
I do have to get off. Yeah, whatever unsaved progress will be unsaved. Right, Ralph? Wow, 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 wow. Thank you all for watching, hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Thank you, GT, Paintballer, Smith, John, Richie, Thomas, Skiller, Tantino, Fair TV, Mark Ivory, GamerX Tavern. Hey, yo! Who's coming, John? Group KP Martin. Peace out, Tom Scouts. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know. You guys prefer certain games? Message me. It's alright. Love you guys. Peace out.
Yeah.